Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. I am Aesop Grim, and okay, we got video. And this video is coming out a little bit late in the week. This is the second week in a row that's happened, but some things happened in the video gaming area that I didn't anticipate and kind of threw me off in my schedule. So we are getting this week's missions done right now. This is Wednesday, so the missions came out yesterday or at server reset. Let's go ahead and load up the Titan and find out what is next. So if I go over here to quests, Eris Morn wishes to speak with you at the Athenaeum. Alright. Destinations and Athenaeum. Alrighty then. So we're trying to build her up so she can take on, I forget the name of the hive god that we're going after, Yivu or something like that. It's two names. I'm a little surprised I've forgotten the name. They've said it so often now. Yivu or Wrath or something like that. Here's my current status. I've got that card turned off. These three are active. I've got two over here. Both of them are active. And I've got one over here, and that's active also.
Beloved acolyte, champion of violence, bearing tides raw and sweet as bitten sores.
That's weird.
A voice from the deep whispers, in your immortality, Eris Morn, may you never cease your demand for vengeance. I refuse. In time, I will destroy this hive form alongside the rest. Its power has no hold over me. Ziboroth will not fall to night alone.
I was pretty close.
Every clash of blades invigorates her. Even now she feeds, as she has fed since the first red cough, the first war song. Still, I savor every tithe. Their strength thrills me, and there are so many old debts to repay. But this is not the time. The cards speak of change. A ripple is cast. A great shadow rises from the sea of blood. Something is coming.
Alright. Beloved acolyte, Eris says as she greets you in her hive form, champion of violence, bearing tides raw and sweet as bitten sores. Ugh. She tells you that she hears whispers from the deep, goading her into pursuing vengeance. She resists them. Still, she admits the strength of your tides thrills her, and there are so many old debts she would like to repay. But she interrupts herself. The cards speak of change, she says. A ripple is cast. A great shadow rises from the sea of blood. Something is coming. Alright. I don't know what it is, because I was kind of like this during Season of the Haunted also. I think that I'm just not a huge fan of the Eris Morn character. And so everything comes off to me as being kind of wonky and comedically weird. I don't know if comedically is the right... It's like a caricature, you know? And so I just end up rolling my eyes. Alright, do I have anything new here? Yes, I do. Using your witch's keys to open, blah, 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 will award additional piece of armor and a deep sight resonant weapon. Alright. Allows you to redraw a card from your active deck once per activity. The next season of the Witch weapon you focus at the ritual table will be deep sight resonant if possible. Alright. We should have a red border here that I can grab. I want to get these two. Alright, what am I working on now? I guess I'm working on Bria's Love. I wish it told you how far, like in the tooltip here, how far you were. But I'll go ahead and grab that one. And they mentioned about focused decoding. Season of the Witch weapons and armor. Oh wait, we can focus right here. Oh, it didn't work. Well, okay. Maybe there's something there that I'm not understanding. Alrighty then. That, do I have this set up right? Yes, I do. And I went with, I think I went with this one because I couldn't select anything down here. These two I wasn't able to select, but now I can. So I tend to like this one, Frenzied Attacks. Your armor charges grant bonus damage to your thrown tangles or elemental orbs. Your armor charge now decays over time. Alright, so I believe I'm ready. You can see I've got the, well, you can't see here, but this is the seasonal headpiece. Veiled Tides Helm. And this one you can see from the design, this is also the seasonal piece. Veiled Tides plate. So I'm running 2 out of 3 now. And maybe at the end of this episode, I'll try and get the legs. Let's see here. So first of all, what does the quest tell me to do? I'm going to catch up here. Defeat challenging commands and earn melee or ability final blows in Savathûn Spire. Okay. And quests. Breach the twisting halls of Savathûn Spire and tear through illusions and combatants alike. Okay, so it's just simply run the spire. Destinations. Not tower. Helm. And we've got the spire here. What are we looking at? Solar Threat, Solar Surge. Maybe I'll do solar here in a second. And we have a Stasis Surge as well. I like that they have tough yellow bars here, but they're not, you know, champions. They're not barrier champs or anything like that, because it allows you to use whatever weapons you want to use. You don't need anything specific. I don't want them necessarily to get rid of the activities that have those, because I like that for the opposite reason. I like that it forces you to have to look for the weapons that the seasonal artifact uses. So you don't, it makes me use my whole inventory, you know. But it's nice to have both options available.
Do you hear it? The thrumming of her battle song. Xivu Arath's brood has come.
We will make of my sister's court a battlefield!
them no fear.
Oh, what are we supposed to do? Ah, okay. This is where you can use the Reapers. Uh-oh. I thought I was about to go over the edge. I'm surprised. I thought he died, so I didn't throw the second punch. I don't know if I could overcome this spec.
We sounded their end with our blades.
I can do things with this spec that I can't do with anything else.
Harmony. They wailed in terror as we sang their extinction.
What was it called? War Banner, I think?
Humanity
War
has
Banner
joined
build.
The chorus of our war eternal.
What is she doing? Xivu Arath issues her challenge.
You've really done it now. You need to chase Xivu's goons out of here before they take over.
Alright. I don't think I can pick this up. I haven't done any other... Maybe when we're done with these missions I'll be able to attune. But right now I should still be void attuned.
Guardian, press on.
Eris Morn, meet me as Hive, and send forth your brood. Have your liars pay tribute to their god, so I may see her vengeance.
There we go. So you saw me look at that portal with the green door. That's where this week's chest is at, but I'm not quite sure what we need to do to unlock that the sealed door. I'll have to
That solar light
reference
is
a video
unstable.
for that.
Disrupt
Oh no,
and control it.
that was close.
The solar crystals must be contained.
Grab that. I am the best person to do it because I have this constant heal pulse. There we go. Oh, shoot. I got turned around. Alright, so that's one. I guess the other one's right over here. Let's get this guy down. Uh-oh. Oh, that's what it is. It's the camera brings you back to a certain position automatically. I don't know if it helps to knock this hive stuff off of these things or what, but if I got nothing else to do, then that's what I do. Oh my gosh, where's the ball? Okay, I guess he grabbed it. Oh, whoops, that's not friendly. Okay. Oh, that was actually pretty fast. XXA.
Eris Morn, your brood arms themselves with my brother's mantle. Your acolytes pay tribute by my brother's law. Feed your worm as I feed mine. I shall test my strength against your vengeance. We will have our times. You drove my sister to her throne,
Uh-oh.
and she found true death by your comprehension. You chased my brother to his throne, and he fell as his children by your assiduity.
And so
Oh,
you will
that was
fall.
close.
Come, my court is war, and you will find me there.
We must drive Xivu Arath from this place, or she will overrun the throne world and take the tithes I am owed.
Alright.
You crave as I crave. You love as I love. Prove yourself with your existence, as I
Whoa,
have proved
too
my
far.
own.
Oh, okay.
I will kill you over and over, forever and ever. Our war is as my brother's love. Ayat.
I am no sister to you.
I waited here because he was waiting, but I don't really know what the reason is, because we don't have a chest to collect. I guess it would be to allow him to rally to the flag. Yeah, that's probably it.
These are some of Savathun's best. Take him down.
Oh, darn. I didn't realize I was that close to getting a kill. What do I have to do with this? Okay, conduction. So... get charged up. Alright, looks like we're all set. Ah, darn it. Let's go take out this knight. He's gonna be raining artillery down on our teammates. Oh, okay, this way. Ah, don't die. There we go. Excellent. All right. My battle buddy came down and helped me out there.
You prove my logic true. Meet me in blood. Match me in violence. How it wounds.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the ritual table.
Xivu Arath, when this is finished, you will turn and run, and your worm will gnaw at you as if you were a buried corpse. You will have no tribute then, and you will starve.
200, wow.
This isn't over. Xivu will keep coming until she wins her war.
We need to rethink our plan.
No.
Her presence proves its efficacy. We must press on. Okay. Let's go see what she has to say. So evidently there's a lot of timing involved here, because we're having to lure Xivu Arath into an arena to get the fight. But as we're doing that, we need to be making Eris powerful enough to take her down. So those two things have to intersect. I thought it said, oh, the ritual table. Is that this? Or is it that? I think it's this. Nope, this is the lectern. Alright, a note from Eris Morn. This, we've all read this before. Okay, we did get a red border. Okay, so let's see what the quest says. Visit the hollow projector. This feels like a short mission this week.
All right, you're here. This is serious, so listen, and listen good. Xivu Arath's forces got into the throne world. This wasn't part of the plan, but it's bad news for everybody. Savathun's been hoarding powerful creatures in those summoning pits for a long time. Partially to study, but also to keep them out of the hands of her sister. If Xivu is able to take that extra power for herself, forget it! We're all dead! You need to claim those tithes. I hate seeing it all wasted on that weirdo heiress, but it's better than the alternative. Time to get to work, hero.
Amaro breaks into the hollow projector with distressing news. Xivu Arath's forces have entered Savathun's throne world and are attacking the altars of summoning. This wasn't part of the plan, he warns, and it's bad news for everybody. Savathun's been hoarding powerful creatures in those summoning pits for a long time. He says, his voice tinged with panic. If Xivu is able to take that extra power for herself, forget it, we're all dead. You need to claim those tithes for yourself, he says urgently. Time to get to work, hero. Alright, so there's the incentive to go and do the throne world, or not the throne world, but the summoning altar mission. Do we have anything going on here? No. Alright, so then if we open this up, it should tell us exactly that. Defend your tithing rituals from Xivu Arath's ambushing forces and Mission Conjure. And there it is. Confront Xivu Arath's forces in the altars of summoning. Okay. Over here under season. Left the cipher. Okay, then over to destination and altars of summoning. What is this other thing here? Oh, there's the mission. Yeah, that's the one that we want. Okay. I'm glad I looked at that. So this is more what I expected. I was thinking we were wrapping up for the missions this week, and that's why I was saying, man, this felt short.
The boss was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but only amateurs rely on wishful thinking. Listen to this.
If Xivu Arath learns what the Guardians are up to in my oubliette, she'll do what she always does. Attack. Lucky for us, her poor Wrathborn are so eager to die. They'll make lovely tithes, provided the Guardians survive long enough to collect them.
Okay.
When I discovered the spire, I saw heresy. A temple of the sky. I sought to destroy it. But now, I see truth. It is built on a foundation of death. A temple of the sword. Logic so pure. Even the warriors of the sky honor it.
I guess we're the warriors of the sky, because the traveler sits in the sky. Ah, okay, not a team activity. Well, that's kind of cool. This could be challenging. I hope I'm able to do this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Okay, there's, I belatedly realized there's something I want to do with my equipment. So I'm going to Alt-Tab and go to Destiny Item Manager. And I want to bring in my, let's keep this as a backup. My Strand Sword. Because my spec is supposed to be a little bit better at that. It amplifies my sword. Okay, here we go.
Our rituals are discovered by the Eater of Weakness, the god of the rotting flame, Xivu Arath. Show her that the logic of the sword is no longer the hives alone which wield.
I need to get that pulse going. Which means I need little inconsequential kills. Well, yellow bar, okay. Started with a yellow bar, 2 reds, we should be good now. Okay, what do I need to be doing? Invoke Hive Magic. Where's that at? There should be an icon telling me. Yep. Okay, next. Focus the Vulnerable Talon. Okay. What's it say now? Invoke Hive Magic. Okay. So, right here. Focus the Vulnerable Talent. So, set this little shade one. What are we talking about when we say Vulnerable Talon? Okay, well, it's highlighted also, so I do have a target marker. That took forever and a day to be able to get that thing off. Darn, missed her. Okay, invoke Hive Magic again. So she has shades. She has like shadows. Final Talon. Donde está? I popped that super too early.
The Hive's eternal sword poised to strike strike down the world.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Liar, enemy, worshipper. You would disavow me, even as you lay tribute at my feet. Turn your weapons against me, for I am the destruction you create!
Alright, so I just kind of have to keep in my mind to keep going after these little map marker icons.
Xivu Arath would lay claim to all conflict, but she is no longer the only Hive God of strife. Wrest these tributes from her grasp.
Solar Hoarders reclaim the solar crystals. Okay, so over here. I'm getting turned around. Where's my target at? Right here. Come on. There you are. Okay, last one should be over here. Got my super back through 3 crystals. What next? Oh, that's it, huh?
A blade that would soon pierce the heart of war itself. Exalt me with your violence, as you have always done.
Immune. Oh, what a waste. Okay. Not a total waste. I was able to get some yellow bars down. Immune again? Okay.
The Leviathan Eater was testing your capabilities. He'll be back with reinforcements once Xivu's brood is assembled.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I think the boss believes in you more than her own brood. She left this for you.
If the Guardians survive my sister's assault, it'll be on account of their ferocity, not their clemency. Xivu Arath will be thrilled. The Guardians will claim self-defense, of course, but that self-deception will only work for so long. Eventually, they'll have to admit they live by the sword as much as my sister does. It's so nice when the people we love all get along, don't you think?
All right. And visit the hologram. So I would say that's a failure of making the correct distinction, you know. I know that there's the old phrase in Christian theology, live by the sword, die by the sword. And that is talking about people who get everything done by using violence, right? But there's a difference between aggressors and defenders. You can use the same, a weapon doesn't do anything in and of itself, obviously, right? It's an inanimate object. It takes the will of the person holding it, and that's where the difference is at. What is the intent and motivations of the person holding the weapon?
I can hardly believe the tactical reports I'm writing. Vanguard forces, pursuing tithes to Hive-communed Eris Morn, have engaged Xivu Arath's troops in Savathun's throne world. We are caught between the sister gods of combat and lies, and we're trying to resurrect the one who's caused us the most suffering. Even if we win, we lose. We accepted an impossible bargain. Savathun knew we couldn't defeat Xivu Arath. No one can win a battle against war itself. Eris understands this better than any of us. I know she's working on a plan. But I must still prepare for unexpected outcomes. If her transformation is influencing her judgment, how would I know? What could I even do to keep her safe? Guardian, be careful. We've lost so much to the Hive already. We can't let them take any more.
Alright, you can see Ikora shake her head as she summarizes the report she's been writing. Vanguard forces pursuing tithes to Hive-communed Eris Morn have engaged Xivu Arath's forces in Savathun's throne world. We are caught between the sister gods of combat and lies. She says, we accepted an impossible bargain. Savathun knew we couldn't defeat Xivu Arath. No one can win a battle against war itself. You can hear her faith in Eris in her voice, but her concern is clear. Eris understands this better than any of us, she says, but I must still prepare for unexpected outcomes. What could I even do to keep her safe? Guardian, be careful. We've lost so much to the Hive already, we can't let them take any more. Alright. So that should be it for the... Oh, nope, there's a radio message.
So, you're really taking on Xivu Arath's top general? I love watching you do our dirty work. I was digging through Savathun's archives and I found this little gem from about 1 million years ago. I figured you should know what you're up against.
For the first time, the Ammonites broke us. Hordes of my brood lay rotting in tribute. And the fetter of weakness was upon us. But our enemies have fate stars of their own. Their cruel admiral abandons the battlefield to attend their frail Leviathan. They would live in peace without first killing death. We shall reward their insolence without mercy. Go forth, my brood. Devour their Leviathan.
Huh.
Become their extinction and make temples of their corpses.
You humans think you're so special. The Ammonites had the Traveler, a Leviathan, even their own light. Their civilization make you look like pond scum. But they ain't around anymore. Because Xivu's brood wiped them out. Every last one. And you're next.
Okay. Man, I don't know what it is. Like, you could tell they're trying to set up a dramatic story here, but it's just not really grabbing me.
Any news from
Last
the front?
season wasn't all that great either. This one's better. This one's better than last season, I think. The activities are more fun. I don't know if the story's any better. I would say... I don't know. I think that would be kind of a flavor thing and sort of depend on the individual. But the activities are more fun. But anywho, I'm just having kind of a hard time really getting enmeshed and maybe immersed is the right word into the storyline here. It seems kind of kooky to me. Can we get through that? Try jumping. There we go. Okay, I want to see if I have anything else available at the tables. So we got a big fight coming against their, I forget what they called it. The one that it said that it was just testing our defenses. Let's see if I can get a good piece of leg armor. All right. So, first things first, let's get out there to the post office. I had to find which direction there for a little bit. I got all spun around. So I wonder if that big boss that was testing our defenses, if we'll face him next week, or if that's setting up one of the last, not maybe the last battle, which I expect to be Xivu Arath, but one of the last battles. Okay, there's the mail. So, okay, we have high mobility. I can get rid of that right away. 62. I'm not too interested in that, but the split is really nice. Resilience and discipline. 68. Look at that, man. But 30 mobility. I would absolutely love if this had landed on my hunter. 64. 65 with high mobility. Recovery and discipline, not too interested. How are we sitting right now? 101, 102. Again, recovery. Recovery. This is 65 with 23 and 30. I think I'd rather have 26, 24, and 6. Because if I'm not mistaken, my set is pretty naturally high in grenades. I would rather it be naturally high in resilience so that I can, you know, because grenade mods are only 3 points versus 4. I really don't want to go with the 62. That's too low, even if the split is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it so that the temptation's not even there. 68 points. 68 points and a pretty balanced distribution. 65. I don't think so. No to mobility. No to recovery. And that's not bad. So if I put you on, and I loaded you up with, we're currently at 93 resilience, so it would have to be a 4-pointer. Yeah, obviously, well, after I masterworked it, it would be 97, 105. Yeah, this actually puts me into a problem. I don't want that. That was the balanced one, right? Yeah. Take the mod out. 68 points. 68's a perfect roll, but it actually makes a problem for me, so ditch you. What about you? We're at a perfect 100 resilience. And we're at 97 grenades. I actually like this one. What this would allow me to do is to stick a strength mod in. Now my recovery is absolute crap, but I can put a better already mod in. That would probably pretty much eradicate that problem. Okay, so it would be a natural 102 and a natural 99. Well, not natural because I have mods in here, but once I masterworked it, I'd be at 102, 99, 47. That's not bad at all. I like that. I think I'm going to keep this. Let's go ahead and masterwork it. Actually, I'm going to take it to 9 because I would like to get a 67 or 68 roll, but I would put better already in here, I think. And what do I have in the other one? Stacks on stacks and invigoration. Yeah, for the melee cooldown. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then stacks on stacks. So I can load everything up as is. And what paint scheme am I using? I forget. Pessimism, is that what I'm using for everything? Most things are Erebos Glance. Okay, so that doesn't fit. It's got white highlights. So what about that apostasm? That I think was, there it is right there. Ooh, that looks pretty ugly also. Okay, well then, let me go back to Erebos for a moment. And then, whoops, load up an ornament. This is what I was running with. I don't have blue anywhere else on this, so I don't want to run with that. Whoops, that's my bad. Keep messing up here. What's this look overall? I'm not really digging how he looks up here. It's a little cartoony looking. That looks more balanced. And then go ahead and run with that first option I had here. And what if I put this on there? Is that too much orange? That's a lot of orange. I don't know, it looks okay. Maybe I'm not digging this helmet too much. I don't want the blue one. Go back to this maybe? Yeah. I don't know, it's pretty bright, man. If orange is your favorite color, this probably looks good, but that's almost obnoxious looking to me. But I'll run with it for right now. Maybe I'll come up with something else here in a little bit. Yeah, bright orange clown shoes. Okay. Alright, well that's going to wrap it up then for this week, guys. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.